Let me get a test on your mic, Jay.
Hello. Hello there.
Check.
How do I make this go up?
You need it higher?
Just a little bit. Is it this?
Yeah. It's like a lever, so hold that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Check.
Hello. Check.
Okay.
All right, so that email has been sent, so you just have to pay for the invoice
Okay, cool.
after this. Cool. So,
What's going on, Jay? Got something on your mind?
yeah, I heard that you thought that the earth was flat.
Don't do this, man. I was trolling.
Okay.
That's a real question.
I don't have that was my question.
Huh?
That was my question.
That was the question?
Well, I made up the random question last time. You should make it up this time.
The random question?
Yeah. What's the topic that we disagree on? Like pineapples.
You a morning person or a night person?
Night.
You work better at night? I do too.
Oh.
Dang.
Okay. Next.
Do
you like coffee?
No.
Okay.
You like coffee?
I like coffee. Iced coffee specifically.
What does coffee do for you?
Just gives me a little boost of energy. I like coffee.
I think it's it's way more coffee lovers than non-coffee lovers in the world.
So I'm gonna win this one.
I'm definitely gonna lose this one.
Do you like coffee? Say Jay is right. If coffee is good.
No, not necessarily do you like it, but do you need it? That's
Are you
better.
addicted to coffee? I don't think I'm addicted to I don't think I need it. I think I need something.
We got a guest today. My son, Rado. Turn this down a little bit.
Few's here too.
Few is definitely here.
He's folding. Thank you.
I gotta figure out how to turn this.
It should be on the sides.
There you go.
Okay.
I figured out how to keep him cool.
The shark song?
The shark song and just the tablet in general.
Kids.
He would not be doing this if
You should get games on there.
like educational
Like learning
games.
games.
Yeah.
They have a lot of learning games.
Yeah.
Because he's just watching YouTube, right?
Yeah. I think yeah.
Well, all right.
Let's kick it off.
So, in our journey for 300,000, our goal of 10K a day.
Okay.
Today's October 11th, and we're sitting just a little bit over 112.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that far.
Yep. Today is Thursday. Yep, today's Thursday the 11th. So just a little bit over 112. I was way further ahead of the game, and then the last 3 days has slowed down significantly. That was due to a terrible post on the Shade Room on my behalf.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I'll get to it. I've got my notes. When you texted me, I already knew.
Oh, you know?
I knew.
It took you a while to respond. Did you see it and then just like not open it up? Or?
No, I was asleep. It went up and then I fell asleep, and then like just within like 30 minutes, like not even 30 minutes, within like 10 minutes, I already knew, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and then I saw your text.
Did you know I was gonna give you a hard time?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, definitely. But I want to say it's not all the way my fault, and I'll explain why. It is my fault.
You gonna blame it on the awards?
I'm not blaming it on the awards. No, I'm not blaming it on the awards.
Okay, because
I'm not diverting the fact that
the message that you sent me was real heavy towards like blaming it on the awards when they get more traffic during the. Okay.
And they weren't getting more traffic. Okay, well I'll explain. We'll just dive
I think
right
they
into
post
it.
more, so the likes.
They posted a lot.
Yeah.
During the awards,
and
but also the ad was too direct. So basically, maybe this time around we can figure out insert the ad here. We'll get that done. So we posted a Shade Room ad.
Put some pressure on Sid, man. Sid been
right here, Sid. So I posted the Shade Room ad kind of in a panic because the day before we did not post the Shade Room ad at all. That was Monday. So this was Tuesday that this happened.
I'll be happy when we stop relying on the Shade Room for this revenue.
Well, if we post on our own posts and do our email blasts as scheduled, we won't need to rely on them, which is a part of it wasn't entirely my fault. But
oh wait, you wanted me to post something about the hats?
No, not the hats, just posts in general.
So people can go see the hats?
No, the idea of the hats was just you weren't answering the phone all day. Because I was calling your broken phone, I didn't know it was broken. And then in that instant, I was like, well, yesterday Sharod was mad we didn't send anything in, so I don't have much to send today, so I'm just gonna send something, a sale.
But you know what it's about though.
It was too direct.
Yeah, and well, besides the fact the ad itself, it's about preparation. You know, we shouldn't even though we do it, we shouldn't be looking for an ad the day of.
Well, we've done it every single time.
Yeah,
so,
but that's what I'm saying. That's what I've done in the past. And when I pass the torch to you and say it, I expect y'all to have a surplus of ideas and opinions. You know what I'm saying? And not ideas and opinions, but ideas and just content, just to be like, okay, cool, we got this. If this don't work, we got this. But for us to reach all the way back for maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, and stop, brother. And go into desperation mode with the 3 for $30 hats. I was kind of.
It was desperation mode when I called you all day long, from 10 a.m. and I didn't hear anything, so I didn't know what to do. But you
knew that. I think you knew that. I just think you panicked. You know better than that.
Well, I know. I sent it in. I wasn't happy I sent that in. I just sent something in to send it. In my mind, in that moment, I thought that it would be better for me to send something than not send anything because we just didn't have
how much money we playing with. Even though we playing with it on a day-to-day basis, it's still that's money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't oh, it's just $1,000, and if we take an L, we take an L.
Yeah.
You know, that's $1,000 a day.
Well, I think we earned it back at least. I checked from those two. It was the 2 for $25. From those sales, we had earned it back in that time period. So I know it wasn't. We didn't lose money, but it was the worst ad.
Yeah.
But I think tonight's ad will do well.
Okay, let's talk about tonight's ad.
Tonight's ad was a Sharod idea based off of, I guess, Shade Room's past posts on their own content.
Yeah.
Which is
it's just this
hashtag Good Guys. GID.
Wait,
no, I didn't put that. No.
Oh, okay.
No, it was it's basically 4 really, really buff guys wearing God is Dope, and the caption actually. Let's read the caption. I guess we can flash the pictures of these guys here.
I highly doubt Sarah will do that, but
that would be nice. The caption is hashtag roommates. Each of these guys asked you to church on Sunday. Which one are you pulling up with? Shirts by God is Dope. I guess
that should get a lot of engagement.
I guess we could really just show the pictures right now, right?
Get people talking
on the camera instead of. So we've got these.
Seth can't hear you. He can't hear you.
Come here, Seth. We've got these guys asking you to church, right? Right, the camera. show them.
He can't hear you.
Show these guys.
He said, show it with the camera.
Oh, man, with the camera. Yeah. These are some of the guys.
You gotta talk in the mic, Jay.
I said these are some of the guys.
Ask them who they would pick, the viewers.
Yeah, so who would you pick? My vote is for Uncle over here with the mustache. Shout out to these guys, whoever they may be. Well, that's our ad for today. And so I think part of the problem, I think I had a lot of things going against me, including a self-inflicted, it was way too ad-like But that being the main thing, I think it was just way too like, this is a sale, buy stuff from us, which sucked.
Definitely.
The AMAs didn't help. It really didn't help because people were more focused on, like, all they cared about in that moment was AMA stuff.
The red carpet?
Yeah, and even like the posts, they were posting regular stuff mixed in with their AMA stuff. It was like one post was of like the game, like doing whatever he was doing, and then like that got like, usually those posts would get like upwards to 1 million likes, you know, and that one had gotten like 10,000 likes, like 20,000 likes, which is a lot more than what we got. But
wow.
But I'm saying that it was affected because people's attention was on that, as well as it wasn't a good ad. So,
right.
Lesson learned. But we're doing better.
That's what it's about.
Do better.
It's about.
I'm not letting my L's weigh me down.
You're not gonna let your L's define you?
No, I'm using them as stepping stones. I'm taking each L and.
Yeah, man. Hopefully you don't have any more stepping stones, man.
No.
At my expense. Okay.
Okay, so live action, we just got an email back from the Shade Room about our post, and they said that if we do this again, we should make it a Thirsty Thursday. But I don't know if that would be the best context for us.
Sure, why not? Do they want to do that? Do they want to do it right now?
Should we add a hashtag? But they said that they require to interview them with a few questions. Oh, I've seen it. It's basically like each guy has like a thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's like, what's your favorite food? What's your credit score like? Do you own a car?
Right.
Things like that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the question.
Okay.
I've creeped on the Shade Room a lot for research. Okay. So what else is new this week? So today we shot a promo video for the store.
Okay.
Which, although you suggested we should do it at night after we're doing it, I think that's also, it would look cool at night. But looking over the footage that said shot, I think we got it was lunch break. We just went up there to shoot some content, to have something. I think we can reshoot it at night, use both. We can mix them together, have night and day ones. Yeah. But either way, this one had a kind of cool narrative, and it just showed everything that the store has, starring Deja.
Okay.
And then we shot the pink and blue Nirvana hoodie.
All right.
As well as the new Prayed for This hoodie and the Prayed for This hat. And then reshot the Prayed for This shirt. We went into Edgewood Pizza and ate some wings and played with
the Pray for This?
Yeah.
Do I have those? You said worked on those yet?
No, he did the product shots when we got back, and then you came in, and then now we're here.
All right.
So we already have the product shots, and so all we need now is the model shots.
Model shots?
For the email. So in the email, did you want to use the model shots or the product shots or what?
I might use both.
Okay.
I just need to see it.
Are we going to post about the hoodie tomorrow?
Which one?
The Pray for This hoodie?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to post about the distress hoodie today. And
the swipe up?
Yeah.
So today will be the video that said shot with the distress hoodie swipe up on the story and this last podcast. Yeah. Not this one, but the last one. Right. Obviously. Okay. Cool. So something that definitely helps, I mean, in our journey for 10K a day is definitely consistent posting on our end. I have been updating since our last podcast. The Twitter, Goddess of Lifestyle, and Facebook each day, multiple times a day. Be that photos, videos that said shot, just kind of content throughout. I have seen an improvement in the followers and interactions, like people sharing our stuff and retweeting our stuff. So I think that's just being consistent amongst all platforms. Right. The lifestyle page is.
We need to Instagram. I mean, YouTube's thing is once we get 1,000 subscribers, we can do. We can
subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube.
We're at 800 and we went up one. We're at 888. So we're almost, because we had to do the requirements to have that like status was 4,000 watch hours, which we surpassed, and then 1,000 subscribers, which we're basically almost at. So subscribe, please. And then we'll get that like the ad monetization, and then that leads to us being able to, I guess, do like sponsoring posts, like YouTube ads. Right. So that'll be another game plan for that, as well as, I guess, if we want to continue, adding more YouTube segments, like adding like the store clip to YouTube. Basically, any video work that we do, like also put it on YouTube for our subscribers to see as another form. Like for example, yesterday's podcast that we uploaded, I put it on Facebook. I put it on, so it's a Facebook video as well. I put it on Twitter as a YouTube link, and then I hadn't posted it on the lifestyle page because I didn't get that clip yet. But today when we post it, it'll be up there too.
Okay. Are we stop? Are we going to? Hey, look. Oh. Are we going to? Did you reach out to the Facebook guy?
No, but I did.
Wow.
I did see his profile. And
wow. 2 weeks, and y'all say it's me.
It's
y'all
also
say it's
him.
me.
But I thought about that this morning on the way to work, and I looked at his profile, and then
You looked at his profile. What good is that?
I didn't know what to say to him. Hello, come work for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 weeks. I was waiting on this moment.
I knew you were gonna ask me this one.
Okay.
Facebook guy.
Didn't. Okay. That's 3 podcasts. We've gone over this, and
No, that's
Still
2
nothing.
podcasts. We didn't go over that the first podcast.
I told you to do it the first podcast. Second podcast, I asked you, did you do it? You said no. Here's the third one, and you're like, no, I didn't do it still. I looked at his profile, though.
Okay.
Okay, so what's next? Breast cancer awareness, that collection is done.
Yep, that was over the weekend. So through that collection, we were able to donate.
Hey, Rado, stop.
We were able to donate $967, which was the 10% of the collection.
Okay.
So as far as our official collections go, ranking wise, the first collection ever was the Property of God one, which left us, that one was 8,600 and so. And then after that, we did the Valentine's Day Love collection, which was 12,000 and so, some change. And then this has been the third collection of items dropped together, which is 9,670.
Okay.
So it ranks third. Valentine's Day, I think, had a bigger impact overall, just because I think each of them, interestingly enough, each of them was 3 days. Valentine's Day just was the biggest. It just had a lot. It had
it was a lot of hype.
Yeah, we did a lot leading up to it, as well as it had a lot of items. It was 3 hats, 2 hoodies, 4 shirts, a denim jacket. It was a lot of stuff.
Right.
So, but I mean, I think it did well. So, I'm happy with it.
Okay.
So tomorrow, that Prayed for This email will go out. So the hoodie and the hat will release, and then hopefully we'll sell the shirt a little more. That's been a pretty good shirt.
Yeah.
And then we're working on that the God Life sample. So if we want to do that as a black and white.
Oh, can we get one of those from somebody?
I can go get it really fast.
Just have somebody. Hey, Few, can you bring the God Life sample, the shirt?
The black one. Yeah. So we sampled that on a couple colors today. And I think black and white will be nice. And then I have to redo the screen for that, the AC/DC looking font.
Okay. Not the good life, but the God life. What does that shirt mean to you?
The God Life. I think it is a play on the good life. To me, I think it means the kind of lifestyle you live. Being that your everyday God is dope lifestyle, celebrating God. And then this was the white sample. But I think we're going with black.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd like to know y'all's opinions on that.
Yeah, any color suggestions? Right now we're set on doing black with white font, keeping it pretty simple. But if you have any cool ideas, let us know. Do you want to answer some questions from this latest video?
Is that all we had to talk about? That's everything on the list?
Oh, we're vending at Clark today, or throughout this week. There's been homecoming. Unfortunately,
I need to see numbers, man, because I don't. For some,
it's not been good.
Yeah, you think it's sir? Or what do you think?
It's been raining. Well, in the last 2 days, it's been raining.
I'm just talking about period. Like overall, this year's vending with the.
Okay, well, yeah, it's not been good. I don't know if it's sir. I mean, each time he's been saying that.
What's his
it's just
excuse?
not good. Like vending just isn't good. Like in general lately. He told me to ask Jeffrey because he's out there too, and everyone's been complaining.
We're not Jeff though.
Yeah, I mean,
I just need somebody out there that understands like what it is. Like this is how we started, and I mean when nobody like it didn't matter if any other person was like people would have like terrible days and we would have like our best days all the time. So I mean I don't want to go out there and compare it and say, oh, we're not doing good, nobody's doing good, but we would always like. And now the shirts are even cheaper because of our new way of thinking, and it's like I don't know, maybe it's just not. I don't know, maybe it's just not aggressive enough. And you don't even got to be aggressive. I don't know what it is. The setup ain't right. We need to have pictures out there. We need to, like, the presentation got to be right. And that was our whole thing, was presentation, because I knew what presentation would do for a brand like God is Dope at a school like Clark or Spelman or Georgia State. So I think it needs to be like presentation. A table and a chair, you're gonna be like everybody else. I mean,
the van is like parked like 20 feet away from the thing at all times, so it's like on the street. Like it looks good. At least the times I went with him, it looked good.
But we need photos, definitely. We definitely need photos. What up, Cool? Get my man Cool in here, man. That's Big Cuz, man. He out here with us for a month or so, putting in work. Yeah. Y'all out? All right. Peace. Huh? VL? What? Y'all did 200 today? Huh? He's trying to get some camera time, man.
I didn't know he was rolling.
See him.
Wu did 200. He wanted everybody to know. The gang did 200. You out? All right, Devin.
See you later, little man.
Oh, he gang? Okay. That's it. All right. Yeah. No, ain't nothing wrong with that. Go ahead.
See him at. It's 6 o'clock.
Time for Glen Street to rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it just, the whole time we've been vending hasn't been the best.
Okay, so vending sucks this year. I'm going to go out there.
You should send a secret shopper.
No, I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to vend for a week and watch the numbers drastically change. Watch.
But you can't.
I'm going to show you how it's done.
You have to send someone. You can't do it. People will recognize you.
What you mean?
You're a celebrity.
I'm not a celebrity.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, do that. I mean, so, like,
I'm gonna show you.
Today was 200.
And we need to do that thing with like 3 interns where we just give them 20 shirts to sell and see who sells the 20 shirts the fastest, or like a little competition like that or something. Before the weather like gets super bad. That'd be super dope just to see who can do it. And that's like our roots. That's where we come from. So
we should just do it with
3 people in here, yeah.
For fun. The God is Dope challenge. The God is Dope sales challenge.
Okay, yeah, we can do it with everybody in here, including you.
Oh, I will kill it.
You will kill it?
20 shirts?
Yeah.
Just like sell 20 shirts?
Yeah. And you can't call your friends and be like, oh, meet me here. No.
I would have my friends just come buy them all.
I already know. You can't do that.
That was my plan all along.
I know you, man.
I would have everyone come get one shirt and I'd pay them back after.
Right, exactly.
Just on Clark's campus?
No, in the streets, not on Clark's campus. Like
just walking around
gas station, Waffle House.
We can do it.
This is what happens when you're spoiled.
Me or him?
Him.
Okay, aside from that,
We got questions?
yeah. We have 2 questions. We have not promoted this Thursday video yet, so I'm sure a lot of these questions, more questions will roll in.
Yeah.
So I guess next podcast we'll have a good bit of questions. We can spend a good bit of time.
Right.
But so from Austin Ware Drums, his question was, what would you say your brand breaking point was? And then how did you capitalize on that moment to keep growing the brand to where it is now? And I think by brand breaking point, I guess a point like like a turning point where you can see that
Rado, can I do
this is the real deal.
A brand breaking point when I realized this was the real deal.
And how did you capitalize on that?
I think
moment?
when I first sent my very first, it was early in the game. When I sent my very first Black Friday promotion with like less than 5,000 followers, and I got 200 orders overnight. I knew this was. Hey, can I have a minute? God, dog. Look. Yeah, the brand that was when I knew it was serious, because we didn't have a lot of followers, and I was just trying something. I think I did $10 shirts, $20 hoodies, and it literally went crazy. Like, I'm talking about every 2 minutes I was getting orders, and I was like, wow. I think.
And so how did you take that and keep that momentum?
I just throughout this whole thing, I've been like a big advocate of just reinvesting.
Yeah.
People might look at that. People might look at that and say that's not a real breaking point. But that's when I realized that this could be. This was bigger than I thought it was, because I had no idea we could. Hold on. Yeah.
It's Shark time.
Right. Baby shark. You had enough? Okay, yeah. So I would say that was the breaking point in the in my opinion, because we didn't. It wasn't like one thing that like took us over the top, where it was like, oh, this one particular ad that we did, or this. It was like, in my mind, in my opinion, that's when I knew, okay, this is real. We have a real legit following, and people will react to things that we do. So that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it serious. And I think 3 months after that, we opened the store. I think when did we get the billboard? That same month we got the billboard.
And so this was 2016?
This was 2015, end of 2015. Like
leading into 2015.
We started in September 2015. September, October, and 2 months later, we had built enough of a following and all that type of stuff to have people to react off
to
of
a Black Friday sale.
Yeah, like that. You know what I'm saying? That's when I knew. I was like, okay, this is serious. And I just started taking it more and more serious based off of the way people was reacting to everything that we did. So I think that was the turning point, and like in my personal opinion, as far as
breaking point.
The breaking point, yeah.
Okay. A question.
Do you have a different opinion
of our breaking point?
Yeah.
I think in my time,
it's hard to like really like when you in it.
Yeah.
On the outside looking in, it could be like, oh, they turned up when they did this.
Yeah, one thing. I think for from my time in the last year and I think 10 months or so.
Well, I mean, and I could say the breaking point was once we did the $10 tee.
Yeah, to me that was the biggest improvement, or the biggest. I guess a breaking point. But even from going from the moment that I started with God is Dope to the $10 tee, there's multiple moments where it's like, whoa, this has jumped.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's like one breaking point. I think it's like a lot of small improvements that lead to where we are.
Advertising with the Shade Room was another breaking point.
It's just like, a lot of like light bulb moments, and I mean before, like in the last 6 months before that, the $10 tee was like, whoa, like, and then like now all our tees are around that, like it's like we're not running with that same model, like we've just figured out how to use it in that moment. In that moment that was like, that's the key, we do that, but then now we've just adapted to a variation of that. So I don't think it's like a specific, in my time here it's like that was the moment, because even like last Black Friday was crazy, like, and then that was a good thing that then led to a bad, led to like order build up. Right. So it's just a lot of good things and improving on them. Right. So it's just a whole process.
Exactly.
Another question from Okolo Eric. He describes about how he's watched your videos and has heard your story. And he wants to duplicate what you did to get his brand out there. So his brand, he says, is just like yours. Okay. People come up to me and stuff, and I want to expand my brand beyond my college, GSU. I hope that's Georgia State, not Georgia Southern. But I don't have cousins here to help me out as distributors. How do you intend I get distributors, and how do I pay them and avoid them stealing profits from me?
Well, I mean, I think as far as avoiding people stealing profits, you just set a price for your shirt, count the shirts that you give them, and then it's just simple math after that. The next thing would be, it's hard to monitor what they sell it at, but
I'd say find people that you trust.
Like, find people that you trust. It doesn't have to
be your cousins, it could be your close friends.
Yeah, it could be friends, like make friends. If you're a loner like me, then I don't know. That's
that path might not work then. It's either because like family or friends. So. Yeah. I don't think strangers would.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know how you would find that. I think if you got a brand and you pushing it yourself, people will, like you said at the entrepreneur brunch, people will come to you.
Yeah, true.
If you pushing it yourself and it's like, man, it's something people believe in, but if you got something that people not really gonna believe in, it's probably not gonna really sell the way you think it's going to sell.
Can you elaborate on like the pay scale of when you were starting?
Well,
the 15?
You definitely want to make it worth people's while. So I think
it was $5 for the business, $5 for.
Yeah, we sold them at $15. The shirt cost was $5, so it was $5 to them, $5 to me, and $5 went back to production costs, because you always want to put money back into the business. Does that answer that question?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that answers it pretty well. And then another question from his tablet. Wow. Was, did you face copyright issues? And I guess, have you faced copyright issues, and how have we dealt with it?
Copyright issues as far as people like knocking us off?
Let's just go with that, because,
Okay. No, I haven't, because,
people definitely knock us off.
Yeah, people definitely knock us off, but
we just haven't.
It's not anything worth me pursuing, because I'll probably spend way more time and money trying to sue them. Okay, get it. I'd probably spend way more time and money trying to sue them or recoup benefits and figure out the damages than I would actually winning some money. Like in a case where someone is taking God is Dope's. Yeah. Because it is all over the place, and I see all type of stuff. Ways. And even not direct, like God is Dope. Yeah. No promo. Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Is that it? I think he's had enough. Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, I think that's all we have for today. Like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe so we can hit these subscriber goals.
and leave suggestions. Let us know what you guys want to hear from us. Give us some topics to talk about. Questions are always welcome. Yeah, just anything. Comment some stuff. Talk to me. Ask me questions. Ask Sharod questions.
Yeah, and thanks for watching, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank you.
I know it's not much right now, but in time, we'll get there. People will watch. People will share. But
yeah, share the if you know someone that this could help out.
I'm embracing this. I'm embracing the pain
Share.
right now because this is some pretty good content that nobody knows about. And 3 years from now, when people go back and look at this, they're gonna be like, "Man, they've been doing this for a long time."
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm embracing.
And then check out our other videos too. We have a couple other videos.
Yeah, if we can ever get a guy made out of Sid, then that would be great. Sid is behind the camera. I'm gonna show Sid like flash picture of Sid. Like.
All right. Well, that wraps us up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some dinner.
I'm excited to see what happens on Shade Room tonight. This is my entertainment. I have a super boring life. My entertainment is just watching people react
to God is dope.
To our marketing
plans. Oh, here, question. Yeah, marketing strategies. Do you read God is Dope's comments like to the fullest?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes after some posts I'll be scared.
Just so everyone knows, I read every single comment that anyone has ever commented, and I look at every single picture that anyone has ever tagged us in.
Yeah, I see that.
Every single one. Yeah, and I like every single one.
You're pretty good at that.
Yeah, that's like my obsession is like. It makes me feel.
Do you go through the hashtags too?
I haven't in a while. I haven't in a while, but then I did like last week, and there was because the hashtags generate a lot of randomness, so I kind of stopped because a lot of people just kind of hashtag, you know. So I like tag posts and comments.
Yeah,
I know you're like a lot of people say don't read your comment. I guess it's like more a music industry thing, like don't read people's opinions.
Yeah, people. Yeah.
I know people can be mean.
Y'all
and
be
I know my
crazy
friends,
under the Magic pictures.
My friends that do their things on YouTube or their channels or Instagrams, they're like, don't read the comments. But I think it would be a disservice for me not to read the comments.
Yeah, I mean, if it's something that bad, somebody I know will tell me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's something that you just like to do, Jay.
It's a hobby of mine.
Yeah.
It's just interesting. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting because I get to watch all these packages go out. And so in my mind, it's like, okay, this package went out and then someone had something positive to say or like put it on and took a picture in it. And I like that.
Right.
Or it's something negative where they just follow us just to comment negative stuff. And that's entertaining too. So.
Oh, you like that?
I've never been like frustrated over it now.
You've been frustrated a couple times.
I've been frustrated with you because you led something to happen, but I've never been
like offended. Like the picture with the girl on the couch.
But see, I wasn't ever like mad. I was just like, what the heck? Yeah. It's like
you be nervous, Jay.
Well, it's because I care.
Yeah,
it's because I care.
But
let's end it on that.
We are
Jay
who
cares.
We are who we are.
That's true. Good night.